let's do a gut check. Okay. So I know that, this month I'm not at my goals right now. And I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. We all have those months that go up and down in our business. Like your business is going to have ebbs and flows, but ultimately it's up to you to decide what you do with that when it happens. You've got to protect that momentum when you get it and not let go of it, no matter what goes on in your life. I have a lot of personal things going on right now that I have been struggling with, yet I show up every single day. So this is an analogy that I'm an analogy person, like 110%. So I heard this analogy and I love it. I'm probably going to give you a few analogies while we're on here, but I will try to keep this like under 20 minutes. I'm a talker, so I'll do my best. I'm also squirrel brain, so I'm not going to look at the chat right now or like the comments because I will get so distracted. But here's the deal, guys. Okay, so think about yourself as if you were a small business. Like, for example, when Courtney, she owns a small business. She owns like a brick and mortar, small business, her paddleboard adventure company. And when you own a business like that, or you start a business like that, especially in the beginning, you have to treat it like a business. Like, you have to open up the shop every single day. You've got to be there. You're probably there longer than anyone else. Like, the owner, those people are there every single day. They've got to turn that open sign on. They've got to start to, really, they have to show up every single day. They cannot afford to just show up when it's convenient, or, only in these certain months, or only in, just when they feel like it, or when their husband agrees with it, or, whatever it may be, or when they don't have life things going on, or whatever. They have to show up every single day and turn on that open sign. They've got to be there. They've got to put in the work. They've got to fulfill the orders. They've got to do the things, and they've got to really treat it like a business. And especially those small businesses like that, they have to be there and involved in showing up every single day, opening those doors. They cannot afford to only show up when it's convenient, or to close half the year, or, 3 weeks out of the month, or whatever it may be. They cannot afford that. So you need to treat your business like it is a small business, and you need to ask yourself, are you showing up and treating this like if you opened up a brick and mortar small business? Are you showing up every single day like your life counts on it, like your future counts on it, like your, it's everything. Like, Courtney would not be where she is today, and her business, her adventure business would epically fail if she just only showed up when it was convenient, or only put in, a couple hours one day and then just pieced out and didn't hire any employees, or whatever it may be. Like, she has to show up and she has to do the things. Everything counts on it. If she doesn't fulfill, if she doesn't show up and rent people the paddle boards or whatever it may be, or order those, like, her business is going down. So you need to think about your business the same way and really ask yourself, am I treating this business like a business? Like, I'm the CEO, and like I opened up a small business, and I've got to be grinding and putting in the work in the beginning. Like, you guys are in this group because you're leaders. You're in this group because you have big goals. You're in this group because you are doing something with this business and you're taking it somewhere, and you're hitting Success Club. So you clearly want to be here and you want to have success. So with that, you need to ask yourself if you're showing up like a small business owner. Are you opening your doors every single day on your social media? Are you welcoming all the people that come into your business? How would you feel? You're not going to be offended if you walk into maybe you have a favorite like boutique downtown, wherever you live or something. Say I walk into a local boutique. We have a boutique here called Flirt. So say I walk into Flirt, and the open sign's on, and I go into Flirt, and no one greets me. No one says, hey, how are you doing today? Like, is there anything I can help you with? Is there anything you're looking for? I would be like, okay, this customer service is shitty AF. Like, these people don't even care about me. So when people are in your Instagram, they're in your business. They have walked into your store, and they deserve to be welcomed. They deserve to be asked if there's anything that you can help them with, obviously not in that way, like, hey, can I help you buy some Energize? But, you need to be reaching out, and you cannot feel icky about reaching out to those people that have walked into your business. They're in your business. It is your responsibility to welcome them and to greet them and to, give good customer service and be a human and ask them how they're doing and do those things, because if you are opening up your shop every day, but you're not greeting anyone that comes in or seeing how you can help them, then of course no one's going to buy from you. Of course no one is going to sign up. You have to be that person. So think about that. Like if you walked into, a store and they greeted you, you're not going to feel say you walked into Flirt and I'm the owner and I was like, hi, how are you doing? Like, thanks for coming in. Is there anything you're looking for? Would you just like run the other way and in disgust? No. Like you would feel like I cared about you and that I was being a good business owner or a good employee. So you need to do the same thing in your business. Okay. So that is number one. So that's why you need to be not just showing up every day, not just posting. Posting is like showing that your doors are open. That's like turning your open sign on. Then you have to put in the work. You cannot just post and turn your open sign on. You have to post, turn the open sign on, and then you've got to go in there and you've got to talk to the people. You've got to, talk about the incredible things that you have to offer. You've got to let them get to know you. You've got to build trust with them. You've got to make them feel special, make them feel like you want them to sit in your corner. You've got to send the invites. You've got to make the connections. You've got to put in the behind the scenes work and talk to the people that are walking into your doors, or they're going to turn right around and leave. And they're not going to sign up and they're not going to buy a single thing. So think about that and ask yourself, are you showing up every day and turning that open sign on? Are you posting with purpose every day and giving people a reason to walk into your doors and stay? If you're just posting, but you're not posting quality stuff, you're not giving them a reason to stay in your store and actually shop, they're going to walk in and they're going to turn around and walk right out, right? You've all done that. You go in a store and you're like, oh, this sucks. Like, I'm not going to buy anything in here. And you leave. So think about when people are walking into your store, when they're going to your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever, are you giving them a reason to want to stick around and look around and check out your page and see what you're about and, see what you have to offer? Or are your posts just throwing up posts and you're not really connecting with anyone? You're not sharing a story that's going to pull on their emotional heartstrings or give them some sort of education or inspiration. Think about those things. And then are you not just turning on the open sign, but are you putting in the work behind the scenes? Are you reaching out to all those people and thanking them for following your journey? Are you connecting with them and building trust with them? Are you inviting them? They're not going to come to the party if you don't send them an invite. Okay? That's just how it is. Like, you're not going to go to a party you're not invited to. So if you want people to come to your freaking party, you need to get the invite out. And then you probably got to follow up with them because they're probably going to forget because they're busy and they have schedules of lots of stuff going on, just like we all do. We're all human. So that's the first part. And then the next part I want you guys to do is think about just kind of gut checking where you're at in your own journey. Like, that was gut checking your business and how you're showing up. Are you opening those doors every day? Are you treating it like it's a small business and your life depends on it? Are you welcoming all the new people that are walking into your business and inviting them to the party? Are you showing them what you have to offer and providing that value? And then secondly, I know that when I have to think about where I'm at, like right now I haven't hit my goals for the month. I'm nowhere near. Like, I am way behind, but I have to, I can't control that necessarily. I can't control where I'm at, but I can control what I do. I can control my thoughts. I can control my actions. And so what I'm doing is, okay, I'm not at my Success Club goal, but I can't necessarily control whether or not people sign up, but I can look at my own, what I'm doing. And I can look at, okay, because most of the time when things are not going how we want in our business, or we're not where we want to be in our business, it's because we're not showing up 100% in our own journey, or we're missing some part of the puzzle there, or we're not giving it 100%. So for example, ask yourself, rate yourself, on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being I'm like shitting and 5 being like I'm straight crushing it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully my dogs don't. Okay, we're good. How are you doing with your personal development? Are you showing up every day and reading or listening to your personal development and applying it? It's not enough to just show up and read it. Because guess what? You don't learn how to ride a bike by reading a manual. You don't learn how to ride a bike by watching YouTube videos. You don't learn how to ride a bike by listening to a book about it. You learn how to ride a bike by getting on the damn bike and trying to ride. And you're probably going to fall. You're going to crash. You're going to get some bumps and bruises and some scratches. But you're going to get back up and you're going to keep going. And then little by little, you're going to improve. And you're going to be able to take those training wheels off and you're going to be like, woo, watch me go. And you're probably going to fall again. And then you're going to get back up and you're going to keep going. So it's the same with this business. So I want you to rate yourself. How are you doing in your personal development? Are you reading it daily and applying it? Because that's a big part of controlling your mindset. And if your mind isn't right, guarantee, if you have negative thoughts going through your head right now about where you're at or what you can accomplish or limiting beliefs, or your mean girl is just in there strong right now, 110% why you're not where you want to be right now. And maybe you are where you want to be. And if you're rocking it, then high five to you. But right now I'm talking to people that maybe aren't where they want to be right now or haven't hit their goals yet. So look at what you're doing, because that's the only thing that you can control. I do not have control whether or not Courtney presses submit on the enrollment form. I don't have control whether or not Sally responds to my message. I don't have control whether or not Josie goes Emerald like she said she was going to. I don't have control over any of those things, but I can control myself. I control if I'm showing up every day, doing my personal development and applying it. I can control, my mindset. Obviously, negative things are going to come in at times, but are you flipping that around and choosing to stay positive? Are you choosing to focus on the wins and the things that are going well? Are you choosing to have an abundance mindset, not a scarcity mindset, even when you're not where you want to be? Those things. And then look at your journey. Are you crushing your workouts, or are you just kind of half-assing it? Are you kind of just pressing play to press play and pausing 4 times during your workout to record stories and you're not really getting anything from it? Or maybe you're not even working out every day. Maybe you're skipping half of your program. You've got to freaking commit. If you want your business to blow up and go all in, you've got to go all in. So you need to look at your own journey. Are you committed to your workouts? Are you committed to following a calendar and start to finish completing a program? I'm not talking about this hybrid shit right now. I'm talking about legitimately you're not just going on BOD and picking random workouts that you want to do. I'm talking about committing. And then your nutrition. You're committing to your nutrition as well. Where's your nutrition at? Have you been kind of slacking? Have you been having maybe a few too many of the things that don't serve you? You have control over that. And I guarantee you that if you're 100% on point with your nutrition, your workouts, your personal development, your journey, your business is going to do the same thing. It's going to relate and you're going to feel on fire, and that energy and that confidence is going to come out when you're having those conversations, when you're sharing those posts on your social media. But if you're half-assing your workouts and kind of just pressing play and not really seeing results, how good are you going to feel? You're not really going to feel that good. Or if you're, choosing to go to the fridge every day and eat the pizza instead of the salad, yeah, you need to do that sometimes. But if you're doing that every day, and you're not going to get results, and then you're not going to feel good. You're not going to feel confident about what you have to offer people. So you've got to gut check yourself and ask yourself, am I 110% committed, or am I just going through the motions, or am I half-assing it, or what can I improve? Instead of focusing on what's not going well right now, focus on what you can do better and what you can celebrate. There is something that you can celebrate right now. Whether maybe you aren't crushing your nutrition, but you're crushing your workouts. So celebrate that, and then acknowledge that and be aware that you need to change your nutrition and you need to commit to that. And then for 7 days, commit to your freaking nutrition plan and your workout. And I guarantee you're going to feel 110% better. You're going to feel so much more confident, and that is going to naturally pour out into the conversations you're having. And people are going to be like, yo, whatever that girl is doing, I want to be doing it, because she looks incredible and her confidence and energy is insane. I don't care what she's doing, I want to do it. But if you're half-assing it, then it's going to come out that way when you're talking to people. You're not going to be confident when you get those objections. You're not going to be confident in upping a package if you're not using some of it, you know? So think about that. Gut check yourself. And then, like I said, you've got to stay positive. So I want you to, if you have negative thoughts and things that are coming up in your mind right now, write them down. Write down the negative thoughts. Write down the limiting beliefs. Write down the things that are holding you back right now. And you're going to look at those, and then you're going to literally rip up the paper into little shreds, and you're going to throw it like confetti, or if you're somewhere that you can burn it, but do it safely. And we're going to get rid of that shit. Like, bye, Felicia. We're getting rid of that shit. And then I want you to write down the things that you can celebrate. What is going well? What are you crushing? You know, even if it's in your personal life or your other job or whatever it may be, what are something that you can celebrate? Write down those things, and then make improvements in the areas that you're not 100% right now. But we're not going to sit there and keep focusing on the negative things. The fact that we're not in Success Club, or the fact that, you know, so-and-so hasn't gone Emerald, or that we're getting all the no's, or whatever it is. Like, we're not focusing on that crap. We're getting rid of it, and we're choosing to stay positive and focus on the things that are working so that we can grow more of that, because what you focus on is what grows. So if you're sitting there having a pity party over the fact that you're not where you want to be, you're just continuing to attract that negative energy into your life, and you're going to keep getting more no's and more objections, and stuff's not going to happen how you want it to. But if you start to focus on the positive and the things that are working, you're going to get more of what's working. And if you show up and choose to control the controllable, which is you, your actions, your mindset, your journey, your opening your doors every day and inviting all the people that are walking into your business and giving them a reason to be there. Those are the things you can control. So I guarantee if you focus on those, even just through the end of this month, you will see changes, and you will see it translate into the success of your business as well. Okay, so one, I want to really quick just give you like tangible tips. So I don't know if you guys are already doing this, but if you're not, this has been a game changer for my team and myself in hitting Success Club every single month. Okay, so I want you guys to, this is a big reason that's going to help you also commit to your journey. So thinking about like 30 days seems like a long time, right? So it's really easy to be like, oh, well, I have this thing and this thing. I'll just have this one cheat. I'll just skip this one workout, But 1 week, like we can commit to 1 week. So take it 1 week at a time. And this is what you're going to do every single week. It's Tuesday. So it's Transformation Tuesday. So today I want you to post on your feed not your transformation from like before, like way before to now, like not day one, like 2 years ago to now, but I want you to post your transformation of your current progress photos from 1 week. So from last week to this week, I want you to do that. And I want you to start doing that every single week, because people can relate to a 7-day journey. They can see the changes and be like, wow, what if I committed for just 7 days? Like that could happen. But if you're posting like 2 years ago to now, they're like, woo, good for you, but they're not going to see themselves in that. So you need to show that these programs work and that they're continuing to work for you. So you need to show up and post your progress photos like day 1 to day 7. And then day 7 to day 14, day 14 to day 21, etc. And you need to post those every single week. And it's also going to hold you more accountable on your journey, because I sure as hell know that if I have to show up on Tuesday and post those freaking progress photos, that I don't want to like just blow it all week. I want to stay on track because I want to see a change. And maybe it's not always going to be a huge physical change. It can be mental, it can be emotional, it can be non-scale victories too, but people need to go along the journey with you and they need to see themselves in it. So you need to be showing that. And then you can also, if you guys are all doing that, then now you're going to have all these other progress photos to share on your stories each week as well, to shout out the other girls on your team that are crushing their programs. And it's going to help hold each and every one of you accountable, and it's going to help you hit Success Club. I guarantee you need to be posting your progress photos from each week every single week. So pick a day, whether it's you do it Mondays or Sundays or Tuesdays. I like to do Tuesday because I like to do Transformation Tuesday anyways. So that works for me, and it kind of helps me hold myself a little bit more accountable over the weekend, because I'm like, shit, I'm posting those on Tuesday. Like, I don't really want to go way off train this weekend and feel like crap Monday when I'm going to be taking those pictures and posting them Tuesday. So think about that. Do that every single week, and I guarantee that's going to help you. But it all does come down to your mindset, you guys. It comes down to your mindset, comes down to opening your doors every single day, turning that light on by posting and giving people content that is going to want to make them shop and stay in your store and keep coming back, because you're giving them good customer service by reaching out to them every day and inviting them to the party and showing them what you have to offer and posting your progress photos so that they can see themselves in your journey and want to be a part of it. And you're going to show up with energy and confidence because you're crushing your own journey and you feel on top of the freaking world and you want to shout it from the rooftops. And everyone's going to want a piece of what you're doing. They're like, whatever cake that girl's eating, I need a piece of it. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I want you guys to not just listen to this and then like not do anything with it. So I have homework for you guys. I want you guys to, you need to post those progress photos. So drop the link in here once you post it so that we can all go love and comment on you. And then, so posting your progress photos, and then you also need to gut check yourself and rate each of those areas. Rate your, right now, like your mindset and your personal development, your journey, like your nutrition, your workouts, your shake, and then your business, like you're posting and you're showing up, opening your doors, and you're inviting every day and connecting those things. So I want you to rate yourself on those 5 areas, 1 to 5. Where are you at right now? And what are you going to change? And then I really hope that you guys do that activity of writing down all of the limiting beliefs, write down the negative thoughts, write down the things that are not serving you or holding you back, or the things the mean girl is saying, and shred that shit. That is your burn book. And then your brag book is you're going to write down all the other things that you're crushing it or that are working well. And we're going to focus on those to bring more of that into our life. So thank you guys for having me. Hope that was helpful. And I'm parched AF and shaking from my workout. So I'm going to go make my shake, but see you guys later.